Hello, true art believers. How are you doing today? How is everyone doing today? This is the what is no, it's not the artist interview series. That was yesterday. This is 200 days of drawing. I am Tony Skipples, the number one live art streamer in the world. How are you doing today? We got another piping hot, mediocre cloud drawing for the day. We're gonna do some very, 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 very bad cloud drawings. They'll be the worst. They'll be the worst cloud drawings ever. But we're gonna have fun doing them. Anyways, let's get started today and get to it and start on these cloud drawings, shall we? And welcome. Wait, totally forgot some things. We got a brand here. I got all these. I'm in a. There we go. We want that. We want that in the background, and then we want this or this. We'll have the orange one right there. How about that? And welcome to today's art show, live art stream for the day. This is I am Tony Skipples, the number one live artist art streamer in the world. And let's do this. Let's do it too. We're going to start off by doing some cloud drawings, just the good old tutti frutti fun. It's okay. Cloud drawings. That's what we're going to do because I like to do cloud drawings. And what I'm going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to basically try to do really quick ones today. We're going to go really quick. We're going to try to do really quick cloud drawings today. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see if I can kind of produce the like speed up the production of cloud drawings and then see if there's any like relation to quality. So we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of play around with this type of like style here and then see what happens. And let's remove that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do behind here, we're going to add some dark tones. Right, we're going to add this cloud tone right here. Just kind of play around here. And this is going to be what I'm going to try to do for the next few days to see if I can kind of create quicker sketches and just focus on that. Focus on being quicker with the application of my my drawings or quicker with my cloud sketches here, because I'm noticing that I'm not really, when I slow down, they're not really improving. They're just kind of like, hey, here's your cloud, buddy. And I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want them to improve. And so maybe I might not need it. I might not be able to improve in the like the detail aspect, especially with only 30 minutes to kind of work on them. But maybe I might be able to improve in the like, what would you call it? Like the speed, the production of them. So I'm going to try to do quicker cloud drawings and be very fast with the production of the clouds. So let's see if we can do that. Right, we're just going to kind of wing it and just really kind of blitz through it. Right, we're going to go through it here like this and see if I can kind of create this pace, a quicker pace with how I do my clouds here. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got one cloud kind of lightly sketched out, and we're just going to kind of do this. The problem is when I'm in a rush, when I'm rushing my drawing, I tend to kind of make a lot of errors. I'm like, I tend to kind of get really sloppy because I want to get faster, but like sometimes when you get faster, you want to improve your speed in anything, you sacrifice like the ability for quality over speed, and sometimes you got to figure out where that threshold is with that. And so that's what I'm going to kind of deal with for these drawings, just kind of figure out where that threshold is and kind of push through it. And maybe I'll make some breakthroughs in this regard. So I think I'm done with that one. We're going to move to another one right over here. Just kind of do a quick little line drawing right like this, like that. And then we're going to go on top of that over here and move over here. Just kind of zoom out, and we're gonna do like some sort of like cloud form right here, like that. I don't know. This is kind of just like an awkward looking cloud. And I'm gonna move that and just gonna kind of work with this, go to this layer. Yeah, so we're just gonna see how many clouds we can make. So it's 6 minutes, right? We're at 6 minutes now. We're gonna push the value right here, kind of push the value right here, push this a little bit darker here, push this dark here, and kind of push the value right here. And now we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna add the those like little puffy things here. And this is just something I'm trying to figure out a strategy here of how can I make quicker clouds and make them more like just efficient and better. Because I'm plateauing. I'm like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter plateauing in his powerlifting uh, program because I'm really struggling to kind of get a grasp of how I need to pursue or draw my clouds. So right now, I'm just gonna try different things and see what happens. So that's what I've been doing lately is just trying different things and seeing if this is a vein that I need to pursue with regards to these drawings. I'm really excited about the notion of doing one cloud drawing at around day 230. That's when I'm going to start doing one cloud drawing, and I'm going to be doing like more of a painting study. And it's just going to be, I fear doing those things because I fear that I'm going to like choke like I've been doing for the past 20 days. But you know what? It can't be any worse than the clouds that I have drawn so far. So I can't be like I'm not too worried that it's going to be any worse than what I have now. So that's how I feel about it right now. Is like it can't really be worse, it can only be better. It can only go up from there, from here. It's just like that's what I feel could happen. All right, so I just need to add some more lines here. Maybe if I add like a oh that this just looks like an ugly cloud. It looks like a piece of popcorn more than a cloud, really. So let's go here and do another one. We'll do something like that. This is a standard cloud shape and go on top of that, do a little rail action where I just kind of add like these arcing forms here. Maybe if I make the cloud kind of serpentine around, maybe it might be a little bit more interesting. And what if I make this cloud like this? And then there's shadow here, maybe there's shadow here, who knows? We'll add those on, right? So maybe there's like some kind of shadow here or something. I don't know. So I'm just trying to sketch as many of these clouds as possible. And then hopefully out of all this, I will get better. I don't know. I'm just trying different things each time. And you never know. You never know what's going to be the aha moment with you. And right now, I'm trying to seek the aha moment. And I've been talking about this every day, and I just haven't gotten to it. I've been meaning to set time in the morning to basically do studies from tutorials that I'm looking up, and basically just do like a copy of it, in a short amount of time. But lately, I just haven't been able to. Well, I have other obligations. I've been soliciting other artists to have for my artist interview series. I've been trying to do some other things and kind of taking up more time than I expected. Just stuff that you just don't expect. You're So I've just been doing all that kind of stuff there and just trying to see what kind of works here. Okay, so and it's just been taking a lot longer than I expected. And it is what it is. I have a lot of morning plans. And the main thing that I've been trying to do lately has been getting up, has been trying to really dial in, waking up at 4. Waking up at 4 is what I need, is pivotal um, to doing what I need to do. I need that 3 hours where no one's bothering me to just like study, research, practice, do some business related things that need to get done throughout the day that I'm not accomplishing through and other times of the day, And so that's what I need to do is kind of focus on getting some of that done in the morning. And I've been, for the most part, kind of successful. It's still been kind of a slow burn because I've had a lot of like little bitty things that I've had to do, like that are more important than doing those extra studies that involved more quiet. Where I'm doing studies that are that what would you call it? They're private. These are not private, so I can't like set aside some time and really look at a picture and get my windows organized like so. All right. So what do you see? What you see me doing right now is what I'm basically doing is this. I'm just making these like weird shapes, and I'm basically putting like these arcing bubbles on top, you know, and that's all I'm really doing is putting these arcing bubbles on top of them. And it's a simple little cartoonish way of creating clouds. I don't really think they're that decent. Um, Maybe there's some merit to them, but as I said earlier, they kind of remind me of like popcorn, you know. And just to some extent, that's kind of true. They do look a little bit like popcorn, right? And it's okay, I guess. It's okay that your drawings, your clouds look like popcorn. I'm not gonna fault you for that. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. So we got 13 minutes. I got 4 clouds in, 4 cloud studies. And to be honest with you, they're not even like, they're not as bad as I thought they'd be. They're on par with some of my other cloud studies, which is not good. It means that I've been kind of focusing on a little bit too much on like the quality, and even when I focus too much on the quality, they're not significantly better than just my shorthand drawings of clouds like this one, these. So I'm just kind of blazing through them here. Maybe I might do a few things with this. I might add a little bit of some tighten up some of these lines, some this, just kind of tighten them up. Let's see what happens here. Maybe I tighten this up right here, add a little bit like a dark coarse shadow. Maybe right here I'll add something. Maybe right here, kind of add some like stuff. Right? Maybe a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little above that. I'm hoping by the end of 100 days, I'll be really, really decent at clouds. And I think that's going to start blasting off when I spend extra time outside of these live streams because I need quiet. Um, doing a live stream where you're trying to actually learn something, that's like when you're studying and you have a friend nagging you, like they're just like, hey man, you want to hang out? No, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to study here. Are you sure? Or you want to go? Are you not? Do you not want to go party? Yes, I want to go party, but I can't right now. I gotta go work, bro. Um, yeah, so that's what it's kind of like. It's like you're trying to learn a new thing, and sometimes it just doesn't work out too well. All right, so nah, we'll go. Whoa! All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna try to move on right here, and we're gonna flip this. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna try to do. It's at 15 minutes. We could, in theory, do 4 or 5 more if I have enough room. There we go. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want it on this layer. Wrong layer, man. There we go. And then something like this. All right, something like that. And then we'll just kind of take that out of there. And then we'll just kind of zoom out real quick, zoom out, and go quick, man. We're just going to move through these real quick and see how I can make a bunch of them really quickly. Just kind of play around with it. Yeah, just very, very difficult for me to kind of let loose because I don't really consider myself a really quick sketcher. I haven't done quick sketches in such a long time that it's almost very foreign to me. And so it feels weird to, oh gosh, I did that in the wrong layer, but that's fine. Let's kind of, it feels weird to kind of do that, for these drawings. But I think it's necessary. I'd really wish I wish I was seeing like significant gains, but it's going to be a small. I think for me, this type of drawing is going to be very, very incremental. Like it's going to be, I won't notice the improvements until maybe, or I won't really notice how much I've gotten better, if I've gotten better, until like near the end. And that's usually, I think that would be probably the best case scenario, because right now I'm really struggling as of lately. But the thing is, you gotta understand that, you don't, everyone doesn't progress the same speed, unfortunately. If you some people are able to get really talented in certain areas of their life really quickly, or they just understand it like just connects synaptically, right? And other people, me me not so much. So and you got to just kind of take it slow and accept that there might be a way that might be this might be the case. I don't really like that cloud, but anyways, let's move on. This area right here, kind of gonna add like that. Gonna put that corner right there, and right here is where we're gonna do the kind of play around here. The thing about it is, like, clouds can be any shape and be anything really. So like when you're drawing your clouds, you it's there's not like no right or wrong shape. That's what's so interesting about them, and so troubling. Like um they they have no form, and they have a form, real they kind of have a form, but they don't. They just like they're just there, and they make a form, but like it's not like apparent that this is the form that they need to be in, you know and it's just kind of like, here you go. So something like this, go like this, and we're just kind of, there we go. And now we're gonna go to this layer a little bit. We're gonna go and kind of tighten up some of these lines. Maybe add like right here and then something like right here, and then maybe this is the foreground, and then right here you could kind of add like quick hatching That's probably a little too thin for my liking. I don't like super fine hatching. I don't like really tight lines. I appreciate it, but I don't like doing it in my own work. I always feel awkward doing it in my own work. Sometimes when I look at these clouds though, they remind me like I'm stacking on ice cream scoops on top of each other. Like I'm piling on ice cream scoops. Like here's a 3 scoops of ice cream. And I feel like I'm stacking ice cream on top of each of these clouds here. This kind of do something like that, and then maybe something like right here is a little darker. Who knows? And then maybe right here you can make this darker. Who knows? All right, so we're just going to try to do as many as we can in this drawing session, and they can be good, they can be bad, right? They don't have to be great examples of clouds. As a matter of fact, I think I I appreciate the sheer volume that I'm drawing right now. I think there's more merit to doing more of the same than doing less of the same. So like last time I did 3, 4 clouds, and I did, they're not like significantly better than this batch of clouds here. They're like they might be a little bit better, but they're not like, oh my gosh, light years ahead. So you gotta that's one thing to start thinking about. Maybe these next few drawing sessions I just kind of sketch out clouds and see what happens and see what things are working, you know so let's go right here and do a cloud right here. Let's like add like a what if we add a cloud right here, and then right here we kind of do something like this. What I want to do is maybe right here is really dark, and then right there, and then right here we're going to go and just add this a cloud on top of this one, a cloud behind it really. Let's kind of play around with that. Something like this kind of makes really, really dark. Kind of hatch that. And then kind of do some cloud like stripes like this. And then maybe something like that. Who knows? Maybe let's even go more lab. Let's go over here and do a cloud behind this one. Let's do a cloud right here. Like right here. And then it kind of comes behind. It just kind of does this. And we're going to go and right, we're going to go and do this. I'm going to get like something like I don't know, like maybe it was just kind of lofty. Like a lofty looking cloud, or it doesn't have like a lot of like rounded edges or something. Yeah, something like that. And then right here is where you add some of the value. So we're gonna knock it back a tone because it's behind. Let's see if I can. Because it's behind this, like right behind it. So with these clouds, with black and white, you have to make the value different from the foreground clouds so that they visually separate. Because if you just make it purely line, you're going to get lost. You know, the shapes are going to get lost, and that's what I've been kind of learning when I've been doing these black and white drawings is you need to exaggerate some of these forms a little bit, or else it's not going to look like a cloud, or they're not going to feel like clouds overlapping. So this is something I've been playing around with and just been doing over and over again, and over and over and over and over and over. So I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is any good, but what I'm doing is I'm trying just to kind of keep I'm trying to create momentum with the drawing, right? I'm trying to push myself a little bit today, and I feel that doing this is actually there's actually more merit to these, and I might have to continue this for the next you know week until day 30. Just do the next 6 days, just 6 days, just do stuff like this. Just kind of do cloud after cloud after cloud. And then if they don't turn out well, fine. They're just sketches. So we're gonna put what if we put like a big cloud right behind this? Right? Wrong layer. What if we put like a big cloud under this? Like this is a small cloud, but there's this like big old cloud right behind, or big looking cloud. And we kind of, just did this. It's like I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Maybe it has a few puffs, but it's not really anything special with regards to like a cloud, really. So maybe this is like the clouds that are showing right here, like that, and then we kind of go right here and just whatever. So I think this is what's going to happen. I'm going to do this type of drawing for a while, and I think there's going to be this is where you're going to see some growth, or maybe not. I don't know. What I really need to do to actually see a lot of growth is to draw from life, draw from life, draw from life. But I'm finding that if I draw using this pencil brush from life, I get really rigid. So I think I'll probably have a little bit more success when I draw from life using like a soft airbrush tone, or soft airbrush, and we're going to see what happens in the future. I really am going to dial in my schedule in the morning and get some extra study in, so I can provide a better outcome to these live streams. Because for the past almost 30 days now, it's been like just garbage, and I can't have that. I can't have garbage being produced on my live stream anymore. But then again, it's not abnormal for me. It's not like it's not been a new thing to not have like bad drawings or bad work or bad whatever being produced on a live stream. It's not the first time, and it's probably not going to be the last. But you know what? I want it to be good, because I'm actually pretty good. When I put my mind to it and I get my reps in, I get decent at things. But I have to do the reps. And for me, the reps are repetition over and over again. And that usually entails a massive amount of reps. We're not talking like, 10 reps, 20 reps. We're talking about hundreds, sometimes thousands, just to be like above average. And other people could do like 100 and become above average. I have to do like 1,000, and I'm just really, really slow to improve, because I want I'm just not getting it, or I have to really, really understand the material to the subject to really understand what I'm doing. And it's an educational process, and there's some information that I am lacking. All right, so I don't like that back one, but it's there. What are you gonna do? So those are my clouds for the day. I did a lot more than last time, although they're as you can see, because the contrast is kind of blurry, right? You don't really tell. You can't really tell they're clouds, but it's fine. I'm going to keep doing this. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 clouds, basically double the amount than last time. And they're not really skill-wise. They're not like even less in in ability. Like they're about on par with what I've been producing as of late. And I don't know. I don't know, man. P21 day 224 out of 300. And that is it. Day 224 out of 300. Let's check. Double check. Yes, day 224. And that is it, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Yeah, I got something to think about, and I'm gonna be looking forward to improving my abilities, improving my skills. But you know what? It is what it is, and hopefully, I'll be a different artist in the next 30 days. So we'll see. We will see. Fingers crossed. I am Tony Skipples, the #1 live art streamer in the world. If you have not already, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day, friends. Cheers.